Hey, hello everyone. It's me, Young Leo here. How y'all doing? Y'all like my hat? You like my new hat? I know some of you will ask why I'm wearing a USA flag hat uh, and making a video. Simply enough, is that I live in USA, United States of America. All right. Okay. So here it is. Um, as you all know that I've been working on this project for my studio in my studio room, and it's the DAW. It's called DAW, and is abbreviation for Digital Audio Workstation. That I've always wanted to do, Um, but here it is. It seemed like I'm just starting, and you all see I'm like halfway done. I got half of the instrument on this workstation, and this digital audio workstation, um, as you guys know, is common these days. That musician, people who loves playing with music, people who love music. That's what we tend to, wanted to build this DAW workstation, and it has become a common uh, for musicians and songwriters and singers, people like me. And you know, I've just I'm in the middle of this project, and I just like to make a video showing you guys. This is the part two or part three of the videos, continuing on how I started to build my DAW workstation in my studio room here. And I'm still in the middle of finish my studio room because it's like I just started beginning to work on my studio room, and I really don't want to show you guys around the room because it's a mess. And all I can do now is just make a video showing you guys this area right here at my studio desk. I've just in the middle of working, building my digital audio workstation, and I've just kind of finished, you can say, maybe halfway finished with building this the studio desk. Now, the studio desk that you guys already know where the studio desk came from. This desk right here, I got it from Goodwill for a very very cheap price. I mean, it's under $20, and you can't beat it. And the I have the chance to really building advanced, making more shelf and just make it looks, even better for this desk here. And you guys can see I added some a desk, another I added some shelves on this top of this studio desk. You guys can see it, and I will show you guys and talk with you guys a few minutes how I did it and everything. Um, but here now is let's see. I've got some instrument. I got like half of the instrument with this workstation, and I'm gonna show you guys what I have so far. Um, let's see. I wanted to have these woods cuts for the shelves here. Now I have to make some shelf dividers for for this shelf right here by using one of the wood boards that I got from at home or bought it from Lowe. If you guys don't have it at home, you find some wood board that's about the same length. That'll be great. You just gotta cut it and kind of measure it and all. Do your measurement like I did. Um, so I waited to have these wood cuts for the shelf, and so this is what I create for my studio with these extra shelves I have, and it's kind of cool, huh? I got, I've already got the two screw that I found. and install on. Like I say, I missed like two screw for the shelf right here, and I already found some screw to. It's pretty simple. You just find some screw that's the same length and all, and just basically replacing it because the two screw was missing, so I had to look for two extra screws somewhere in my garage or whatever I have. And so here's the wood. So I had measure and cut it to fit it. I couldn't make any cuts on the woods because my saw broke. My saw is broke, and I'm in the middle of fixing it. And I didn't want to wait. You see that? My saw right there. I'm in the middle of fixing it, and I just got kind of lazy, and I don't know how long it's gonna be fixed. It's probably like a fuse or something in there that's breaking that I need to change. I did some research to kind of fix it. Like this piece right here is probably go out, and I need to buy a new piece. Costs around I don't know $5, $10 maybe. But I'm in the middle of fixing it, and I just got no really I don't want to waste any more time before I make the videos trying to fix it. So so then I brought the wood boards. Like one of the wood board I have right here, like this piece right here that I found from home, and I got another piece that's like this, about the same length, and I bought it too low, and they cut it, um, and they messed it up. They have to replace me a new board. Now you can use any of these wood boards that you see right here that I have. You can use like these kinds or like the 2x4. I was thinking about using this, but it's a little bit narrow. So I had to find me a bigger piece, a longer piece, which is this. And I got two of it. And you can even use one of these 2x4 if you wanted to. Just basically anything to hold and divide the shelf of. I was thinking about using this one because it's small and it's easy, but I couldn't really cut it, and I didn't really want to bring this. I didn't really want to bring this too low to have them cut it because that is be kind of suspicious. I mean, I could bring the 2x4, but the 2x4 is kind of thick for this type of work. I just need a divider on the shelf, and I'll show you why I need the dividers for the shelf. You guys see right here, the shelf, and I've already screwed in the screws because before I tightened the screw, the shelf was like bented. So now it's got better because I tightened all the screw because over time I didn't tighten the screws, so which makes this shelf more bented. So it's bented. This shelf right here was bented, and this shelf right here was a little bented too. So what I did was I was thinking about using some wood board to hold the shelf up so it won't bend anymore. So I did it. I mean, you know why? Because because of its bending like this. Because I'm thinking about putting my 32-inch screen TV on top of it. That's what's make my invention looks a little bit better. But it's so curvy, and I don't want my TV to be, TV gonna be heavy. I don't want it to fall down, so I have to cut me a shelf divider so I can hold in the middle of it, so it won't be, bent, and over time my TV gonna drop down because it's too heavy. So that's what the whole purpose of a divider, the shelf dividers, for me using these wood boards. Okay. Now back to the wood boards, how I'm making it. Now this is like I say, is I'm a halfway done, so you eventually see the TV on top of these shelves here. Okay, so back to the wood shelf. I mean, I was using one of these shelf, brought too low, and asked them to cut it for me. They cut it and they messed up one of my board, like this side right here. Um, and they gave me a new one. They just gave me a new one. They cut me. They gave me a new board like this. This is their board that I gave me for free. Luckily me. So they picked out this board and they cut it again because the other piece already messed up. I let them have it. But this is the new board that they cut for me, and really all you gotta do is just measure like I measure. What I did was I measured from the top to the bottom, like from right here to right here to the bottom, and see how much I need, how much of a wood I need, which is from here to here. Okay, so after I measure that, that becomes what? Um, it becomes 13 centimeter and 2 notch on my ruler, on my tape here. Okay, so that's what I need. I told him I need 13 and 2 notch, 13 centimeter and 2 notch from here to here. So they measure it with this board right here, because this board is a little bit wider. So they have to eventually cut in like that much. And you know how low saw, I went to low, okay? And low saw, they can't really cut horizontally like just that thin. They can't really do it. But the guy was doing me a favor. He did it for me, but it wasn't perfect. So that's why he messed up the very first board I bought in for him to cut. And he'll be able to cut like vertical easily. Like he cut me two of these pieces out easily. But when it got to like horizontal cut, long way, you know, it's not perfect, but he did it. So he had to like did something to hold it real good before he can cut that way. So he did it for me. He did me a favor and cut me. But the thing is, I was able to only use the top one because it's fit for the top one, but the bottom one it'll fit, but then my legs will go up. So I eventually need to shave a little bit more or cut a little bit more because when I install the bottom one, see the top one fit perfectly. And I'll show you guys a little bit when I put my camera down, okay? But the bottom one, when I top it up, when I hold this up, the legs got a little bit upper, okay, so it's wiggling. So I don't think I'm going to install the bottom woods. I'm probably just going to install the top wood to hold this so my TV won't fall down. That's about it. And how I'm doing it, I will show you guys how I'm going to do it, okay? um, so here's the wood, and let's see where I'm at here. So okay, another thing I want to mention you guys is you need to use indoor wood board. Okay, this is indoor wood board. Don't use treated wood and any thick wood. um, just don't use any thin wood for these dividers. Okay, about this thick is good. um, doesn't really need to paint the wood, okay, if I don't want to, because I'm in my own room, and not out of the not out of the living room where my friends will see it. So here it is, as you guys can see why I need the divider, because the shelves on the table is saggy, it's curvy and it's saggy. And I'll show you in a minute how to install that wood in. And I would need to shave the bottom wood dividers a little bit, because it's a little tall, and the top wood divider is fit. Okay, so let me put my camera right here. Okay, I'm gonna put my camera right here and show you guys how I'm going to install this top dividers perfectly fit in, just like this, holding my hand like that, and basically just go by the flat part. So really, I want to measure which is half. So this is 30, right? 30 inch. Let's say this is 30 inch across. I would say 15 inch. 15 inch is the middle, is my middle part. So I'll install this wood board like right here in the middle of it. Okay. What I did is use my hand, my arms, kind of grab it up like that. Just move it up and push this wood board in. And ta-da! Here I have is a wood board shelf dividers. See that? Just push this shelf up a little bit so I can push this wood in. So it's like maybe 2 notch of a centimeter, 2 centimeter or 3 centimeter off. So the guy did a good job where I asked him to cut after I measure it. But down here, I definitely need to shave this wood because it's a little bit wide. So I got to shave it down a little bit in order for me to install this one down here. But I don't really need to install that divider down the bottom shelf yet because it's not necessary. So I guess the most important is this top one. But who knows? My TV might be too saggy that my bottom shelf might be saggy too. So I really have to shave this wood tomorrow or so. And oh gosh, the video has been like 15 minutes already. I'm trying to make it quick too. So so there it is. So here it is. As you can see, why I need the dividers. Um, so basically, I kind of create my own studio desk, and so far it looks pretty cool. I would need a power mixer for so what I wanted to do next is I'm going to buy me a new power mixer for better karaoke because I love karaoke. I'm thinking about karaoke with my studio, my DAW here, and mixing music too, and to enhance music for my studio. Also, I will buy two power speakers, monitor speakers. Okay, it's gonna be right here. I already got the space right there. One monitor speakers and another one over here. And I'm putting my microphone and all that right here just for temporary. I'll show you guys what I have already. Like I say, I have like half of the instrument already. And but I don't know which brand yet to buy, like which brand of the monitor speaker. Um, I'll have to search online somewhere. I'm not trying to show off any of my works, okay, or things that I have, or trying to impress anyone. I'm only making these videos here uh, to show some of you how to start building one of these studio desks from the beginning, uh, when they have nothing, okay. And I don't really care if y'all think I'm trying to show off my stuff here, but really, I'm just being entertaining myself and entertain others as well. Um, I've noticed many of you out there are like having lacks of confidence and negative and comments, and sometimes I have to face those type of people out there really like every day, and every day it's the same thing over and over, over and over, that I would tell them, so you know remember, don't ever hesitate on whatever you want to do. uh at least I try, and you know at least I try, and I might not be good at it, but at least I know I did it. And I'm recording all my video because you never know if you can do this again later in life or not, so you never know. So I'm just making this video for my memory, or you never know, or you might die tomorrow, and all of these videos are going to be my in my memories, and posting on my Facebook or YouTube, and you know like I say, so like back to what I was saying about being confident, and dealing with negative people sometime, and every time it's the same thing over and over that I would tell them. But for some people that doesn't want to change their mindset, it's all about their mindset. If you're thinking positive or negative, and what you want to do or not, then I'll have to just telling myself, that I have to tell myself that I'm going to keep on going and being positive on what I'm doing, and I will keep being I keep believing myself. Okay, so have confidence in me, and keep being motivated on whatever I do. Okay, so remember, guys, be being yourself, and I'm not trying to teach. I'm not trying to teach you, whatever in life or whatever. But that's the truth in life that everyone should knows, and it's very common sense. I mean, I don't have to say much more about it because if you're a positive person, then you're going to do positive things and not having to think negative about someone on whatever they do or whatever they believe. That's up to them. It's not up to you. I mean, you can judge them, but you can't change them like that. They have to change themselves. Okay, so all right, well, just remember, don't ever hesitate on whatever you want to do in life, because life is short. And just live the fullest every day. Live life, live your life good. I mean, there's nothing more else I can say about this, but I've heard people without confidence, because confidence is really, you have to have confidence to really achieve things and do things in life. And I'm showing and sharing you guys these videos not because I want to show off my things. Uh, most of the time I'm making my video is that I want to make a memories on my videos. I don't know if you got likes or not, but this is one of my memories videos. So that's why I'm recording. That's what I'm doing. So well, I know there's a lot of things I need to do. Like I need to completely change this whole studio desk and this whole area right here. Putting the TV on top of here. Ready to have more devices, and mixer will be somewhere around here. I do have the keyboard for my uh, recording audio box. I have a recording audio box there, so I can mix some music. I had a whole kit, and the keyboard came with it, along with the uh, Personas microphone and headphones. It comes with a whole kit, and I do have an extra headphone that one of my friends gave to me as a gift. So I really thank thank him for that. Um, Although he still owe me something, but anyway, um, I will, you know, buy some more instrument. Uh, I do have a guitar right here, which I can hook up as long with the a little speaker there for the guitar, the amplifier for the guitar. So that this guitar right here, I can hook up to mix my music too on my audio box. So that's what my studio desk, the DAW that I have right now, guys. And I'm planning to get some more, like I say, monitor speakers and a brand new mixer. I don't know how many channel the mixer is gonna be, but I'm excited. I can't wait to buy me a new mixer. I don't know what brand yet, but basically my big TV gonna be on top of here, and then the keyboard, my computer keyboard will be down here, and basically that's my whole setup. And whatever's gonna be down here, I don't know yet, so I'm gonna have to clean up that mess in a minute. And of course, I'll be. This is gonna be my whole setup for my studio room on this DAW workstation. So, guys, this is Young Leo Studio, and I'm signing out. Peace out. Peace all. And this is the part 2 or 3. I'll make another part after this. All right, guys.